again today with another video. Long time no see. I know. Your girl's been going through a lot of life changes, okay? There will be a long-awaited life update video. But I ain't even about to spill all about my life right now because, bitch, I've been hella depressed. I'm not even gonna lie. And I've been, like, in a really kind of like a confided bubble. This week I was just like, you know what, I need to get out of my funk, and I just decided to go makeup shopping and play with new makeup. But nonetheless, I decided to play with a new collection that is trending everywhere, literally all over TikTok, all over Instagram. Like, this shit was sold out everywhere, and I'm actually still waiting for my PR. So when my PR comes, I'm actually gonna be giving the whole entire collection away to one of you. But nonetheless, I actually did go all around the world and back to find the new Morphe X Lucky Charms collection. Lucky Charms is also Autumn's favorite cereal, so of course I had to do this one time for my baby. And of course, it's just a personal fave. Like, I love Lucky Charms. This is just like such like childhood memories. So y'all already know I had to give y'all some rainbow shit. Of course, Euphoria is still in my brain, so we still had to, you know, throw the rhinestones in there. Inspiration comes from your darkest moments. Remember that. But yeah, I don't want to keep you guys in the dark because I know a lot of you is like, what's going on? But like I said, right now I'm just in like playing with makeup mode just to keep me distracted, to be honest. So I will give you guys a live update soon and more of a chit chatty video. But nonetheless, if you guys want to see how I did play with the new Morphe Lucky Charms collection, I'm actually going outside like this. I'm about to go to a bar, and it is St. Patrick's Day, so it's lit over here. So yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day. Shout out to all of my Irish subscribers. I'm so in love with this look, you guys. Tell me down below, what do you guys think? Oh, and before we jump into the video, your girl got a custom Morphe code with Morphe. So use code LESLEYMARIE in store or online when shopping with Morphe. And yeah, you guys, I got my own Morphe code, some hypo, whatever. But yeah, nonetheless, this is the look, and keep on watching. And until next time, guys, bye. Alright, beauties, let's jump into the collection. Oh my god, I was living my best Lucky Charms fantasy. You guys, literally so replicated just like the cereal was bomb. So first up, we do have the Mix Up Magic 6-piece eye brush sets, and I was so obsessed with the bag, you guys. Literally had all the marshmallows on it, and it also did have a little Morphe charm as the zipper. Really cute. I love the hardware on it. Then of course, we do have the brushes outside of the packaging, which all was different colors, and I love the fact that they did incorporate a lot of smaller brushes because this is a rainbow palette, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna get creative here. Talking about the palette, this is the palette up close, and you guys, packaging A1, so beautiful, as well as the eyeshadows. I love that the pan sizes were a little bit bigger than normal Morphe palettes, but you guys, so nice, and I love the shimmers as well. And then we have the 6-piece color pencil set, which is not only eyeliners, you can actually use these all over the face, which is super fun. And I did want to take one out so that way you guys can see up close all the little charms and the fun colors. I loved the entire packaging on this entire collection. And then last but not least, we have the Make Some Magic lip gloss, which is in the shade Marshmallow Charm. And you guys, everybody was going crazy for this one. This was sold out everywhere, but I actually got my hands on it, and it's a really pretty clear with a lot of gold reflex. So pretty. So let's go ahead and start this look. I did one eye off camera just so that way we could get things going, and y'all already know we cannot start a look off without our P. Louise base. So I already went ahead and primed my lids off camera, but I did want to tell you we are going to be using the green, the blue, the lighter blue, and the lighter green. I just didn't want to keep, you know, showing the palette over and over, just so that way you guys could just get the drift. So the first shade I'm going into is the shade Clover, which is the deeper green, and I'm literally using this on one of the tiny little brushes that came in the brush sets, and we're just going to map out a line. This is going to start off our crease, and then we're going to follow up with the shade Horseshoe, and we're going to place that right next to Clover, kind of like an ombre line, just to get things going. This is going to be kind of like our reference to where we're going to put that crease. So once you have your line all nice and mapped out, now you could go ahead and start to blend this out, and this is going to be kind of like our first little beginning start to our cut crease, because you know this look is, it looks complicated, but once you break it down, it's actually very simple. So now I'm going to go into the shade Leprechaun, which is one of my favorite shades, and I'm going to use that to blend out the green. And then of course, to blend out the blue, I'm going to go into the shade Blue Moon. Now the reason why I say blue is because on camera it does come off like a purple, but in person it was definitely more of a deeper blue. So of course, like all of my looks, even though I went and blended already, I like to go back and forth and just repeat my steps. And now to make this blend even more seamless, I'm going into that beautiful shade Playful, which is like a beautiful green blue. It was just perfect to throw right there in between, right underneath our brow, kind of like on the side of our nose. So yeah, I really love the way that this look turned out. But of course, to go ahead and cut that, I'm going to be taking another P. Louise base. This one is in the shade Blank Canvas, and this base is a lot thicker, so it's way easier to cut your crease and get a way straighter line. By the way, the brush that I am using to cut my crease, this one is from BH Cosmetics. This is from the Rose Gold collection, and I believe this is the number 6 brush. And like I said, this brush did come in a brush set. But yeah, I love this brush for cutting my crease. So once you have that, you want to go ahead and blend it down, but you do not need to put the base all over your entire lid, because now we're going to map out where like that liner is going to go. So I'm actually going to use a eyeliner pencil. This is from Rimmel London. This is their Stay Matte Liner, and I'm just using this to kind of just give me a reference of where that wing liner is going to go. So yeah, as you guys can see, now that I did go ahead and map out my shape, now I'm going to turn over to some shadow. This is the JOUER matte black eyeshadow. This one is in the shade Licorice. This is my favorite matte black, you guys. Like when I tell you this is like black, this shit is no joke, okay? This shit is intense. So now I'm gonna go ahead and basically go over that liner, and now as you guys can see, I'm just like fading and filling in the outer corner. I do want the wing to be completely filled in, so you do want to fill in the entire end and also kind of like the outline of it, but you do want to keep the center of it bare. So now this is where the fun part is going to start, and we're going to start on like that little ombre liner. So first we're going to start with the shade Blue Moon, and as you guys can see, I'm kind of just using like a tapping motion just to get the color on, and it's going to look very sloppy at first, but it's all going to come together. So right next to that blue, of course, we're going to go ahead and tap that green, and then I'm taking Horseshoe, which is like that bluey purple, if you call it, kind of shade, and we're going to use that to go right on the end where that black meets that blue. And I felt like there was like one color missing. I'm not even gonna lie, because like I said on camera, this color does look purple, but it's really more of a blue. So of course I had to go into the Purple Haze palette from KARABEAUTY and get a purple. And as you guys can see, now that I'm actually throwing a really like purpley purple next to it, you can see the color difference that I was talking about. That one, it definitely more has a bluer undertone, but definitely pay attention to the brushes that you're using, because this look can definitely become very sloppy and muddy. So as you guys can see, I'm taking a very tiny detailed brush, and I'm going into that red shade, which is the shade Balloons, and then right next to that I'm taking You're in Luck, which is that really pretty orange. And as you guys can see, you're just gonna keep patting on your colors, and of course finishing off with the yellow, which is the shade Shooting Stars. So now that you have your colors all nice and laid out, of course you want to go ahead and add more black if needed. But now, last but not least, I am going to outline the entire like outer part of the wing, just to give it a nice clean crisp edge, because like I said, we did use shadows. So of course you are going to get a straighter line with using a liner versus using a shadow. So you want to go ahead and just outline that, and now you're going to see like, yes, it definitely all just came together. I love it, but you want to have a steady hand, and of course my mirror is hella close to my face because bitch, I'm not trying to mess up, and of course I'm hella dramatic, so I have to, you know, drag that wing all the way out. All the way, of course, we're taking it there. So now of course we're adding the little finishing touches blend, but I did want to go ahead and brighten up my lid, so I did go ahead and take those neutral shades in the palette, and as you guys can see, I'm just kind of like setting that base and just brightening up the lids. You do want to get in between the little rainbow, so that way you can, you know, go over all of those creases and stuff. And then I totally forgot about the yellow, so I just went ahead and popped that in, you know, the inner part of my eye. And then for our inner corner highlight, I took the beautiful, most gorgeous inner corner highlight shade ever, which is the shade Marshmallow Magic. And you guys, it was like a light green gold. It was just so beautiful, and we had more than enough space to pop on some shimmer in our inner corner. So last but not least, I felt like this look was missing some rhinestones, so I took out these rhinestones that I found in my drawer, but they were all different shapes, so I felt like they mimicked the Lucky Charms in the cereal, so it was just perfect for this look. And of course it's not a prima donna look if I didn't throw on some lashes, so I did use these from TATALASHES in the style Bambi, which was just perfect for this eye look because it did not cover all of my hard work. I love these lashes because they also like flare out on the outer corner, so definitely one of my faves. Oh my god, it's going so fast. But anyway, to primer, I did use the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer and Setting Spray as kind of like a little primer duo concoction. And from foundation, I'm going to be taking the Morphe. I think this is the Filter Soft Focus foundation. I don't know, but I've raved about this foundation so many times, as well as this Morphe brush. I know you guys seen me use this brush before for my cream contour, but you guys, I'm using it now for my foundation, and I'm obsessed. So I did want to show you guys the shape of this brush because it is a little different, but when I tell you it fits in every nook and cranny of your skin, of your face, it just gets in all of the right places of the jaw, the cheekbones, around the nose, in between the brows. Like, I love this brush. It also feels like I'm using a sponge with this brush because it does have that flat edge, so it allows the foundation to be pushed into my skin instead of sitting on top of my skin. And like I said, the shape of it does allow, you know, to get in between the brows, which is a very hard area for me to get with a brush. But anyways, moving on to my cream contour, I'm taking this one from MMMITCHELL. This is his cream blush in the shade Caramel Chisel, and this is another one of my favorite products ever because I just love the applicator on it. It makes it so easy to just sculpt out the face and apply. You know, I don't gotta get messy with it with like using a, you know, contour stick or whatever. And I also do use this dual fiber brush from MAC to blend out my cream contour. And now for concealer and to highlight those under eyes, I'm using this one from JOUER. This is their High Essential Coverage Concealer in the shade Cream Cafe. I'll have all of the links and products and all the shade names and stuff in the description box because you guys, I'm actually not at home with all of the products in front of me, which is why I'm kind of struggling a little bit doing this damn voiceover, so please bear with me. So to set my under eye, I'm actually switching over to a dry sponge, and I'm taking the Morphe loose setting powder in the shade Translucent. And girl, if you have not tried this Morphe powder, first of all, I know that this is the Lucky Charms collection, but girl, if I could rave about anything from Morphe, it would be like the foundation and this loose setting powder. Definitely one of my favorite products right now from Morphe. But anyway, to set the rest of my face, and so that way my foundation does not move anywhere and we're locked and loaded all day, I'm using my Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the shade Medium. And of course, to finish and bronze the skin, we are taking the Avani Greg bronzer in the shade Cali. And I love this bronzer because it also has a little bit of gold, little sparkles. So if you like that on the face, which like I said, with more fun, creative looks, I'm all here for the glitter, the sparkle, all of that. But on a day-to-day base, you know, it's a bit much. But for this look, bitch, it's never too much. Okay, we need all of that. Okay, it's giving everything. So now for blush, I am going into the Scott Barnes palette, and y'all already know I had to go into this freaking bright ass orange shade because it's a rainbow look. Like, bitch, the cheeks need to be giving. Okay, so last but not least, I'm taking the KARABEAUTY highlighter, and this one is in the shade Diamond Glow. And girl, when the light hits this has a beautiful greeny gold duochrome to it. I just felt like it was perfect for this look. And like I told you guys before, I'm into little like beauty marks, so I've added those with actually my Anastasia brow pen, which is like a deep brown. It's not a black, so that way the beauty marks, you know, look more natural. But girl, I've been obsessed with beauty marks. But last but not least is the lower lash line. And yeah, I gagged. Some of the shades are not even the same color as the pencil, y'all. So for instance, the yellow one was actually like a metallic gold. The orange one I actually ended up using, but it was a very deep orange. It almost looked it red. So yeah, I did swatch them. Like I said, some of them were metallic. I believe the purple one, the blue one, and the yellow one was just a whole entire gold. So I really wasn't feeling that. Like, I really just wanted the liners to look exactly how they looked in the packaging. So like, I don't even know why Morphe would even play with me like that, but nonetheless, they were still cute. So I did go ahead and run some yellow eyeshadow on my lower lash line just to go ahead and finish up the eyes. And finishing up, of course, with the lips. You already know I'm going with my go-to lip combo, which is the Morphe Bite Me lip liner. And I decided to back out one of my old favorite liquid lipsticks, which is the Jordana Tisha Mama liquid lipstick. And mine is a little dried out, not even gonna lie, okay? I had to like really blend it in. But you guys, I was actually thinking about getting my lips redone. If y'all do not know, I actually do have lip filler, but I haven't gotten filler in like over a year. So I got my lips done like twice. So I don't know, let me know in the comments, should I get my lips redone? I don't know. I need a girl's advice. All right, prima donnas, help me out. Anyways, back to the gloss. Okay, look, got a little sidetracked. This is what the gloss was giving. She was cute. And this is what the gloss looked like, not on top of a lipstick. This is what it's giving by itself. Very nice. But to be honest, I was actually feeling the matte lip a lot better. I don't know, it was just a lot going on, to be honest, with this particular eye look. But yes, this is the completed look. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. I'm so happy to be back. Comment down below, let me know what videos and tutorials y'all want to see and what makeup y'all want me to use, and I'll catch you on my next one. Bye.